Vanakkam, Namaste, and warm greetings to all. Every day we gather here to conduct powerful meditation for world peace and harmony, unity, peace of mind, and overall health and well-being in the world. I am pleased to mention that we can be truly proud of achieving 1,506 days of meditation. We are dedicated to promoting world peace and harmony through daily breath energy practices, breath mindfulness meditation sessions, accompanied by educational talks that brings valuable insights to many. In addition, we offer free yoga sessions, including chair exercises as well. We are grateful to all those who contributed to this achievement, including PSSM Europe Tamil, PMC TV, U Tamil TV Germany, and PSSM Global. We truly appreciate your presence and dedication. Now I will hand over the platform to Tara Master to conduct the Young People's Forum. Thank you very much, Tara.
Thank you, Sri Kandaraja Master. Vanakkam, Namaste, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is Saturday, 28th of June, 2025. I'd like to share a quote. Memories remind us that nothing lasts forever, and that time is precious, and should not be wasted. Enjoy life, and remember, don't count the days. Make the days count. I'm really pleased to tell you that this is the 30-second youngsters program. We are now going to do meditation for 10 minutes. Thank you.
Vanakkam, Namaste, greetings to all. I welcome you to our youth meditation. Please sit comfortable. If you are sitting on the floor, please use a blanket. Please remove your glasses and relax yourself. Interlace your fingers like this. Cross your feet like this. Gently close your eyes. Observe your simple, natural, easy breath. We are going to do meditation for 10 minutes. There will be a gentle music at the background. By hearing it, please be with your breath masters. Final 5 seconds, masters. Please bring your awareness back to your body. Gently place your hands on your hands. Guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please open your eyes very gently. We did a powerful meditation. For the gratitude, let's clap our hands.
We thank everyone who took part in our group meditation. When we meditate as a group, it helps to generate a social force that spreads across all nations and around the world. Our sincere thanks to Malaysia Master who conducted the meditation, Sudashini Master who provided us beautiful Brahmrshi Pita music, and Sri Kandaraja Master who is live streaming our session. Also, to everyone who took part in our group meditation today. We would also like to thank PSSM Tamil Europe, PMC Tamil TV, which is part of PSSM Global. May the whole world be blessed with peace, harmony, and prosperity. I hand this platform back to Sada Master. Thank you.
Thank you, Darshan Master and Melissa Master. I'm very grateful to your family for helping me all the time. We are celebrating World Environment Day. June is known for the month of World Environment Day. It made its landmark on 5th of June, where we call to protect our environment and take urgent action to beat plastic pollution. First up, we have Melissa Master from Canada. She will be talking about ways to look after the planet. Over to you, Melissa Master.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. I am Melissa. As the theme of today is Earth Day, I would like to talk about ways to take care of our Earth. We all need to care about planet Earth because it is our home. Everything we need to live comes from it. And that's why we need to do our part to protect it. The earth provides everything we need to live: food, water, and air. Without it, we wouldn't survive. We share our planet with millions of plants and animals, many of which are at risk due to pollution. By caring for the earth, we protect these creatures and plants too. Climate change is another issue we must face. Burning fossil fuels and cutting down too many trees causes the earth to heat up, leading to extreme weather and floods. These changes hurt both people and nature. It's important that we all help to protect it, stop it. Pollution harms our lungs, poisons our water, and affects our food. By keeping the air and water clean, we protect our health, feel better, and boost our mood. Also, future generations deserve to live in a clean, safe, and beautiful world. It's up to us to make sure we leave behind a planet they can enjoy and care for, just like we do. Here are some ways to look after our planet. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Small changes make a big difference. By reducing what we use, we create less waste. Reusing items like turning a bottle into a plant pot helps avoid throwing things away. Recycling properly ensures that valuable resources are reused instead of filling up landfills. Save energy. Turn off lights, electronics, and appliances when not in use. Using energy-efficient bulbs and appliances help us save power. Unplugging chargers when not needed also saves energy. Conserve water. Fix leaks and use water-saving tools to reduce waste. Turning off the tap while brushing your teeth can save a lot of water. Collecting rainwater for your garden is a simple way to conserve. Use sustainable transportation. Walking, biking, carpooling, and using public transit helps reduce our carbon footprint. Choosing fuel-efficient or electric cars also reduce pollution. Combining errands to reduce trips is another great way to save fuel. Shop responsibly. Buying eco-friendly, local, or organic products supports sustainability. Avoiding fast fashion and choosing clothing that lasts reduces waste. Bringing your own bags, containers, and cups helps cut down on single-use plastics. Protect wildlife and nature. Choose products that don't harm animals or ecosystem. Supporting conservation efforts through donations, volunteering, or spreading awareness helps protect nature. Planting trees and native plants creates habitats for wildlife. Eat sustainably. Enjoy more plant-based meals as growing plants uses less water and energy than raising animals. Planning meals to reduce food waste and composting leftovers helps the planet. Buying fresh, Seasonal products from local farmers supports local communities and reduces the environmental impact of transportation. Even small changes like switching to plant-based meals can make a big difference for future generations. Adding insulation and solar panels. Adding insulation helps reduce energy use for heating and cooling. Solar panels can power your home with clean energy from the sun. Making a small garden. Starting a small garden, even just a few herbs on your windowsill, can bring nature into your home and helps the environment too. Taking care of Earth means taking care of ourselves and all living things. Even small actions like saving energy, recycling, planting trees, or using less plastic can have a big impact on the planet. I hope this presentation helped you learn something new. Thank you for your opportunity.
Thank you very much, Melissa Master. That was a smashing presentation. Well done to you. It's a very neat PowerPoint presentation as well. Next, we have Saravanan Master from Cardiff, Wales. He'll be talking about time boxing. Over to you, Saravanan Master.
Thank you, Tara Master. Okay, before I start, let me share my screen. I hope you can see my screen.
It's visible.
Okay. So let's start. Morning, everyone. So let me start about time boxing. What is time boxing? Time boxing is not like boxing with time. It is boxing the time on a single line definition. Okay. Time boxing is the practice of allocating a fixed time for an activity in advance and then completing the activity within that time frame, no matter what. Okay. So it's just about setting the deadlines. It's about reserving your time box for the activities you have. Okay, and the calendar focus only on specific tasks. For example, you have 30 minutes, you set up 30 minutes for your email so that most of the emails are covered in 30 minutes, and then next 1 hour for any new task whichever you plan for the day, and next you have 30 minutes for another task. So what happens in these 2 hours, you would have covered all the three tasks. You would have not forgotten or missed out anything. Why it works? Of course, everybody knows how spinach works too. Popeye, definitely it will work for you as well. That is what the point is. Okay. So it prevents polishing. You stop spending endless time on polishing what you want to present. And because you tell what you want to tell exactly and avoid all the polishing stuff so it gets completed and reduces procrastination. When you just know about 25 minutes, it is doable. Like you time box everything, every task. Okay, do I need so much time for a task? Can you say 25 minutes for a lesson to study? Yeah, this needs only 25 minutes. So your estimation will work definitely for the task which you take. Then increase focus. You work with urgency, not distraction, because the distraction comes when you say, okay, I have loads of work to finish in a day and I don't know when I'm going to finish. So that is your distraction. Instead of that, you move to the other side. You say, okay, I have 10 tasks to do and I have allocated times for that. So which means like your worry about the other task is not there. So it is not your distraction because you have a proper plan for all your 10 different tasks which your plan for the day. So your distraction is not there and you will work only on the urgency. So your focus will again improve. It gives structure. Your day becomes intentional and not reactive. Okay, you know, okay, at 11 o'clock what am I going to do? You have a clean plan, so just execute the plan. At the end of the day you will be surprised to see all your tasks are done. Okay, so earlier we have to-do list as well. So how does this differ or help time boxing? To-do list can get overwhelming. They don't say when you will do things, right? So you have 1 2 3, so all these things I need to finish in a day. Okay, but it never tells you like when am I going to do it, so how long does this need. Okay, so that is where time boxing steps in. So example, instead of writing a blog, you say, okay, 10 to 11 I draft a blog. Okay, so you draft a blog, it is done. Okay, you're you're exactly committing, I mean, you're not committing on the time, you're committing on the event or the intent to finish it. Okay, that will help you, and it will bring down your pressure of time. How to time box effectively? Okay, start with your priorities. This is one important thing which you have to keep in mind, and this is the way how to do it. Okay, so start with your priorities. What must be getting done first of the day, second, third, so you have the priorities of your task. Okay, second one is like you estimate the duration for each and every task. Okay, how long will task 1 2 3 takes. Okay, you have the priority and you have the time, so I think both are sufficient for you to plan your day. Okay, then block on your calendar. Treat it like a non-negotiable appointment. Okay, if I'm going to do the task 1 at 10 to 11, no negotiations, just do it. Okay, don't mind if you complete it or not, but you start it. Okay, I'll tell you on going forward, I'll tell you how it works. Okay, avoid back-to-back boxes and give spaces for breaks. You may say, yes, if I'm tightly packed for the day, then I'm just getting frustrated, I don't get any time to relax. Yes, that is where the next slide comes in. I'll tell you what to do on that. Then review and adjust. You will get better estimation over time. You just take a sample of one day and do a time boxing for your task, even for your studies, for your professional work, even for your arts, whatever you want. So, and then try practicing it for a week. I'm sure in week 2, you'll become better on that, right? Yes, time boxing in real life. Let's see how it works. Writers use a Pomodoro technique. We write for 25 minutes and take a break for 5 minutes. It helps us to relax the brain. Okay, it is like turning the coffee machine on. Just push the button and keep filling the coffee. Okay, at some point you feel a strain on your thumb as well as the machine gets heated up, so you need a break. So if you have a 30 minutes of task, just give 5 minutes break, the last 5 minutes to break. Okay, so you can refresh your brain and you can get ready for the next task. That's how you have to plan it. Okay, so executives time box decisions to analyze, I mean, to avoid analysis on paralysis. And the final thought would be, time boxing helps you to focus on what matters. Protect your mental energy. Actual finish what you start. I mean, you don't have the pressure on you about the next task because you know when it's going to get completed. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters with clarity and purpose. That is the most important thing. So, if you want to do something, if you want to deliver something, you make sure you deliver what you want to deliver rather than, putting everything together and you're missing out the point. That doesn't work. Okay. So, it helps you to focus on what you need to deliver. So, what is your next time boxing going to be? So, time box your day and feel the difference and your real potential in you. So that's what I stop here. So any questions, you can say open, the floor is open for you guys.
Thank you very much, Saravan Master. That was an outstanding performance. It was very useful to know about time boxing.
Thank you very much. Okay, so you young kids, you can, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. We'll go into the next speaker and then we'll take questions at the end.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Next we have Dr. Sita Master from India. She'll be talking about clean earth ways to embrace. Over to you, Dr. Sita.
You could hear me?
Yes.
Could
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, yes. Vanakkam, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My topic on this one is about clean earth, ways to embrace. It's a known fact that the man exploits nature for his own cause and does not care about its consequences. It doesn't strike him about the impending dangers that the younger generation is going to face in future because of his erratic nature. As long as he is stationed on earth, he wants to take advantage of all the pleasures available. In fact, there is a tough competition for that among ourselves to misuse the available resources. Instead of blaming theory or pointing fingers at someone, let us ponder over the ways to preserve and maintain the holiness of our Mother Earth. First of all, we can reduce the waste things. Optimal use of anything is the need of the hour. Instead of throwing things at random and spending on luxurious items unintentionally can be curtailed to begin with. Overloading or accumulating of anything can be given a second thought. Second, we can always take stock of the items and try our best to use it fully. There are instances where a thing is considered waste by us and the same is utilized by another diligently, fully well. Next is, we can do shopping wisely and curtail on accumulating or hoarding items. Sometimes the exhibition of various things in malls forces us to buy many things spontaneously. In such instances, we can move a step back and take a minute to question and reflect whether it is really necessary. Next is, we can always go for recycling things, which in turn would reduce the burden on our Mother Earth. A big save on our budget also. Next is, try to use the rainwater. Ways can be adopted to preserve rainwater. I am actually from Tamil Nadu. During rainy season, before onset of rainy season, we used to clean our terrace and pipes and other areas to filter the rainwater. We used to store that rainwater in big cans, okay, and that water can be used for, we had used it for washing clothes, cleaning the house, cleaning the vessels and all. Even in some pockets of Tamil Nadu, they are still doing it. So, and I am really proud of that, doing it. The next one is there should be proper drainage management system. That's really lacking. We should say that in each village and district, there should be a proper drainage system. When there is heavy torrential rain, ways to prevent and clear the blockages should be evolved. Most often, the drainage system is not maintained well, and that is one of the reasons for our multiple ailments. We should adopt and instruct everyone that nothing should be thrown into the water system like clothes, plastic items, or other waste items. It is been on news that some countries do deposit large amount of waste material to the sea or ocean. Into the sea they throw. There are news about it. It not only contaminates and pollutes the water, but also poses a serious threat to the sea animals. If big countries show such an attitude, there is no point in ridiculing someone or naming it as a big crime. There should be an universal awareness of pollution and prevention of removing garbage. It's good to grow trees or small plants around our house so that the air can be fresh. It should be stated that in India, we have called Punnai Maram, adella vandu naanga enna solluvom adu matru Tamil la solren. We used to grow trees in temples. அது வந்து காவல் மரம், இறைவனுக்குரிய மரம், இந்த அருகம்புல், அந்த வேப்ப மரம், இதெல்லாம் சொல்லக்கூடிய இதெல்லாம் இறைவனுக்குரிய மரம். We used to pamper. That is indirectly cultivating the habit of growing trees around our house. Even now it is being done. On hilly areas, many siddhas found out the values of herbs and propagated the same to people about its importance. They have written many manuscripts about the use of herbs in our daily life. Even now, for some ailment, the herbs are used. We can show some interest in growing such herbs. At least in our house, we can grow. Then reduce the use of plastic bottles or covers. We can replace it with bottles or paper covers as far as possible. In Tamil Nadu, I remember very well, they used to pack things like wheat, rice and all, conical shaped paper bags. And for oil, we used to carry vessels from our home. Milk was given in a bottle. But all of a sudden, entire thing is changed for reason known to them. I just don't know. Everywhere now it is plastic. We should really think about it, Next is reduce the use of tissue paper. That also have seen. The amount of tissue paper getting wasted, I'm really surprised. We know that there are several processes involved to make a tissue paper, and that is narrowly destroying our environment. Instead, we can use small handkerchief. We were using it Okay, we were once using it, and now we want to project ourselves as modern or prominent, whatever it may. Now everybody is using tissue paper, even for wiping the glass, car glass, paints, and everything. We use only tissue paper. I don't know. Paper cups to be totally avoided, and glass or steel tumbler should be replaced. When I told one of my friends about it, they really frowned, and showed a different face. I was surprised. They made a face and said that it will spread disease. When we go to hotel, what do? They give only spoons or forks or something like that. And we go to hotel days together and sleep on beds or use pillows, isn't it? So is it not bad? So how about beds and pillows at hotel? It has been used by many from time immemorial. We should admit that unnecessarily we pamper ourselves and with the pompous life and feel happy narrating the same with others. When Corona was in air, were we not afraid and reduced our expenses to a minimum? It's a must that we should always live under constant threat by misusing that. This is nothing but we are misusing the freedom and liberty. Next one is, it should be stated that there are genetically modified fruits and vegetables. We should eat and use the vegetables, what is available in the local market. That is very, very important. Then next we go to a hill station. Most often, especially Ooty, Kodaikanal and all, we see a lot of malls, theaters, everything. The forest is cut, the trees are cut. So if it continues, maybe over a period, this visiting hill station would be only a dream, in fact. Then it's a fact that we are under the mercy of this Panchapudha, land, air, water, everything. And we must realize that any amount or level of technological or scientific advancement would not control or create or replace the natural elements with its flavor. The thing is, very important thing is, the government should come out with some programs and stall the construction of houses on hills. Henceforth, it would lead to soil erosion and landslide. We should minimize the use of electricity. Unnecessary light should be cut, totally. That would be we can save on our bill also, electricity bill. Various modes of propaganda on saving it should be broadcast through media and public speech. A day in a month should be made as awareness day throughout the universe, throughout the nation, where electricity mobile vehicles should be banned. And we should make essential ones like hospital or something that can function. People should be made to walk on road than using vehicle one day every month. We should do it. And moreover, I want to stress on this point, ma'am. I do not know whether my idea would be ridiculed. There should be an universal law on ownership of houses, bungalows, or vehicles. One should not have more number of houses than the required limit. This not only reduces the pain of want of space for others, but also save the earth from being overloaded. Construction of multi-level buildings, skyscrapers, this will really reduce the pain on our earth. Then a strict law should be imposed on everyone without any disparity. There are many universal laws, and now it is a pressing priority. The government should award citizens for those who show interest in expanding agricultural tract than building high buildings. Many schemes should be in air and on the horizon to encourage pollution-free state. Finally, I finished this one. I'm from Tamil Nadu and my mother tongue is Tamil. I quote a few lines from Tirukkural. நிலத்து இயல்பால் நீர் திரிந்து அற்றாகும் மாந்தர்க்கு இனத்து இயல்பதாகும் அறிவு. The water depends upon the soil. Suppose the soil is red, the water will also be red. Suppose the soil is very tasty, the water will also be tasty. Same way, then it's a high time that should preserve our soil and its texture. Another poem is நிலத்தில் கிடந்தமை கால் காட்டும் காட்டும் குலத்தில் பிறந்தார் வாய்ச்சொல். The growth of a plant or seed is dependent upon the soil. Likewise, the words of the person is indicative of his clan. I conclude with this. Is it not true and regrettable that we gift our children with enormous wealth and other possessions, along with contaminated air and water. If we take care of our earth, the rest would follow automatically. It is crucial and need of the hour that we should amend ourselves for the betterment of our children. In fact, it would be a true gift and holy gift for our earth also. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sita. That was an unshakable performance. And there's a very good idea from you about the universal law as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, lastly, we have Anandi Master from Sri Lanka. She will be talking about restoring nature, reviving our future. Over to you, Anandi Master. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tara Master. Very good evening, everyone over there. Hope, am I audible? Okay. So first of all, I wish you all a happy Earth Day. So we are gathered today to speak some heart-touching words about our Mother Earth, which we are living. So can you see my screen?
You need to be made co-host. Shrikant Master, please. 1 minute, please.
Okay, sure. Shall I raise my hand? So
okay. Yeah, you're co-host now. You can do it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. It's visible, right?
Yes, it's visible now. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so today my topic is about restoring nature, reviving our future. So a great man who also quoted, so nature is not a place to visit, it is home. It's quoted by Gary. So why this matters, why we are talking about this earth, how we have to live in this planet Earth, why this matters? Let's look into that. So our planet is in a crisis nowadays. We also can able to witness the climate changes, the extreme climate changes in our planet, the pollution changes, and there are so many problems nowadays we are facing. It's because of the deforestation and the pollution of our planet Earth. So the nature is the place where we get all of everything, almost everything, like air, water, food, and survival, and so on. We are depend to our Mother Earth. I don't know. We normally know in our lives our mothers are very much important for everything, but more than a mother, we need our Mother Earth. So, but most of the cases we doesn't ever think about our Mother Earth. So the reviving nature is equal to our securing our future. So in order to make our future better, we have to focus the present. So what we are actually facing, let's look into that. So we know this climate change, deforestation, mainly the ocean pollution and wildlife extinction. So when we come into this ocean pollution, I would like to talk about that a little bit, because, you know, we are using this plastic more. So these plastic bags, plastic covers, plastic cups are, you know, they in the beaches, people go for the beach and hang out, and they just put this plastic all over. And what happening is the fishes, the poor fishes who eating those are losing their life. So we are not aware about that. So these plastic bags and plastics are mainly stuck into their stomach, and because of that they won't actually get digested, so they are losing their life. That is a very big major problem in this ocean pollution, because so many of wildlife creatures, ocean creatures are dying because of this plastics. And we also can see many wildlife also getting disrupted. For example, if we trying to make a deforestation into globalization, if we are trying to build buildings, or we are trying to put an airport there, so there are some birds and animals are getting disrupted by our activities. So we have to focus on that. So these small changes, so we can think how, as a very little individual, how can I put that impact? But it's really, we can do that big impact. Small changes leads to a big impact. So what can we do as a individual? So let's talk about that later, but I would like to first focus on these points: reforestation, wetland protection, plastic reduction, and renewable energy. So we can shift to these other alternatives to save our earth. For example, I would like to talk about wetland protection. For example, like people used to go and cut these trees in the forest to build a beautiful building or a hotel or a very big like a city kind of thing. So what happens is, for example, I would like to say there was a beautiful wetland forest in Sri Lanka. It's a rainforest, Sinharaja. So it was very beautiful. So we need that beautiful nature in our planet, because not only just to mesmerize, but to the health of the ourselves, our life also, we have to save our earth. And also we can go for other alternatives. Instead of using a plastic cups or a plastic bag, we can go for a paper bags, paper cups, so which can be reused and which can be recycled in the environment. And we can go for some other renewable energies. So these are the alternatives we can consider. And also, what happens actually, nature bounces back. Whatever, there is a Newton's law also, whatever we do, that will come again to us. So likewise, according to that, the nature bounces back. So we can see the cracks in the nature. So that's actually not a natural thing. It happens because of our human behavior. So we have to take a good step towards this to make the nature beautiful and a healthy nature, healthy earth to live. So I hope just watch a small video to get an idea about this pollution. So when we talk about pollution, there are so many kind of pollution, not only this plastics and all. There are water pollution, air pollution, and soil pollution. So just for a idea, let's watch this.
Don't play any YouTube video, please. Huh? Don't play any YouTube videos.
I think these are videos from YouTube, Anandi Master. It will,
Yes.
yeah, can you please stop that? Because, then PNC will, it's not allowed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Copyright issues.
Copyright issues are there.
Okay, sure. Okay, that video is about how the water is getting polluted and how this air is getting polluted because of the industrial waste, and industrial waste get into the air by the gases, the chemicals they releases, and it also get into the water, the river, the water bodies, and also the plastics get into the deep in the sea, even the deep sea level, and it kills the whales, the fishes, the creatures who are living in the ocean. So it's about that. So we have to get that broader idea. So that's why I want to play that video, because there are so many kind of pollution that we are doing in the earth. And what can we do actually? The population recovery. The population also, in some other countries we might have heard, the population is getting really high. So by the population recovery also we can make an impact. And plastic has been banned in several countries. That is also a very good step towards this goodness of earth. And wildlife recovery. regeneration of plants. So as we all know, if we are able to plant one plant itself as an individual, it's gonna make a huge difference in the earth. And also natural cycles restart. So by using some natural alternatives, instead of using the chemicals and harmful products into the environment, which can causes many health issues and disastrous things for the creatures and all, so we can go for the good things. So, and also as a young people, what can we do for the earth? So young voices can actually bring a big impact. So we know in our school or in our colleges or maybe in the universities itself, we can have these school echo clubs or some other societies, or we can bring the knowledge to the people who are in our place. So for example, it doesn't just not mean about for kids and only for the school people. It's also can be applicable for the people who are working. So for your colleagues itself, you can introduce, there are some other wonderful society who are really non-profit organizations who are really helping this ocean well-being and the earth well-being. So we also can go and join to those kind of clubs. And also we can, so people are using this social media for many things, but we can do a good impact from the social media. So we can post a good our activities in the social media, such as Instagram or whatever we have, and we can give the knowledge to the people and make them understand that how much is important to save our life in the planet Earth. And also the small acts are big changes. That also we have to remember, as an individual, we can make the big change. So let us be the change. Planting trees, as I told before, we can plant a simple tree in our garden. So that is also going to help. Reduce plastic use. So we have to reduce the plastic use, save water, support eco-friendly policies, and educate others. Giving the knowledge to the people who are not aware of, this will be very helpful for the this program. And also we can do challenge as well in between the children's, the kids. We can do those challenges to motivate them to do such activities, and art from waste competition. And we can make a school garden programs, nature cleanup drives. I don't know about the foreign countries, but here in Sri Lanka, in schools, we have an activity called Shrimadana. Means in Tamil, we call Siramadhanam. It's a cleanup activity. In schools, once a year, the kids are called for the cleaning activity. Although we have these minor staffs who cleans our schools, school classroom and the school premises, but we call the kids and their parents in some schools to take part in this activity, such as cleaning their classroom, cleaning the ground, the school premises and all, because every one of us might know the importance of keeping our environment clean, because everything comes from clean. We can talk a lot about that. So health is also comes from the clean. So this is the way we can go creatively. Let's get creative in this phase. And together we can do it. So let's hope for that. Together we can restore and revive. So nature restoration is a shared responsibility. Every action counts. Our future depends on today's choices. So if I'm pulling a big stone as a one-handed person, it can be a little bit challenging. But if 10 people comes along with me and help me to do that activity is going to be much easier, so that together we can achieve more. So the unity in this matters a lot. What will you do today? So I'm also take part in this ocean cleanup. A year ago in my university, there were some people came and talk about this ocean pollution, and they showed us some videos and all, and they made the awareness of how the creatures are getting interrupted because of our human faults. So I have joined in that group as well. It's a WhatsApp group. So there are some, there might be some good societies in your areas as well, non-profit organizations. You can join them on their website and you can go and do this voluntary work and be a part of this wonderful work in the world. So you can join a cleanup drive, share your eco action on social media, take a green pledge, inspire your friends and family. So I hope somehow I have given you a good idea of this saving our earth. So I would like to know if some of you all have already joined in such activities or such societies, or you have get the motivation today to join in future. So it's a call for an action. So if you want to share your thoughts or experiences, you are feel free to share. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's the end of my presentation.
Thank you very much, Anandi Master. That was amazing. Thanks for your presentation. For the appreciation of all masters, let us applause for 30 seconds. Thank you, everyone. Now we'll go on to the compilation from Babu Master, please. Unmute, please.
Good morning. Greetings to you all. Today's program, youth program, 32nd one, is progressed very well. And thank you once again for your excellent, you and your team, Tara, for your excellent management of time. Thank you. We started the program with Sudarshan Master from Canada with the flyers.
Melissa Master.
No, so.
Okay, sorry.
The flyers. And the Sri Master introduced the event today as usual, and he mentioned about what we are doing and how many days we have. He has surpassed 1,500 days already. And then Tara Master started the program. And she mentioned in a quote, very important point here, time is precious, and she insisted that. So thank you, and we all are concerned about the time. Then came meditation time. In this meditation time, I was looking at the poster at the beginning, and it has been going on for a while, but I noticed that today, to compare that poster with today's Earth Day, if you look at that, if anyone noticed that, Saravanan, you might have noticed that particular picture with a globe, there were 5 children. The 5 children, out of the 5 children, 3 of them were girls and 2 of them were boys. They were standing on all over the place of our Earth, Mother Earth. And one is standing on the ladder, cleaning. They're having dusters in their hands, cleaning the world, cleaning up. And also one of the fellow was sweeping with a broom, so he's cleaning the world. And also someone was watering the plants. That was how plants are important for that. It's a very good, very appropriate. I thought it's a very analogy that I wanted to say that. Thank you. Thank you, Sudarshan Master, for that wonderful poster. Next came, sorry, I'm having forgotten about Jerusalem actually, after Melissa's Master's beautiful meditation. She was taking us through, observe, simply your natural breath. That is her own way of Melissa's unique way of saying things, taking us through the meditation. Wonderful. Even though the meditation was 10 minutes, that was very, as usual, she did excellent in a very excellent manner. Thank you, Melissa, for that. Then came her brother, Jerusalem, said the gratitude to the universe. Thank you, Jerusalem. We are indebted to the whole family for taking part in this one, the mother and the 2 children. Thank you so much. Now, Melissa again came with the first speech, Ways to Look After Our Planet. That's the title. She mentioned many things. Earth is our home. It provides food, water, and air for us. And also it has many creatures and plants. And she mentioned all about climate change and mentioned, particularly caught my mind, is 3 R's. 3 R's. One is reduce, reuse, and recycle. The 3 R words summarize the whole speech: reduce, reuse, and recycle. She covered quite a lot of things in that few minutes talk. Thank you, Melissa. Another important point Melissa mentioned is about plants use less water than the animals throughout their life cycle. And it is very important how she insisted that which food we must eat, therefore please eat sensibly. Then came Saravanan Kupasamy Master, time boxing. I should say I never heard of this, to be honest with you. So it's a new things I learned, and you all must have heard as some of them maybe already heard it, but I haven't. But I guessed it. Time boxing means there must be a fight between the time and our tasks. He mentioned that very beautifully. Many points he developed, why it works. For example, how it prevents pollution, how it reduces procrastination, increase our focus, give structure, all sort of 4 important points he mentioned that. He also mentioned about one thing. I know we have been doing, as he said, to-do list. I have been doing it to-do list for a long time when I was working, not now. There is a difference between the time boxing and the do list he mentioned. I hope you all understood that. That is, do list do not specify the time period of the task, but the time blocking does. Okay, so it's a very important point to remember. He also mentioned about how to time box effectively. In other words, you prioritize your task, you estimate it, you block time in your calendar about that, no more other appointments, avoid back-to-back boxing, and finally, most importantly, review and adjust. It's a beautiful speech. And his final thought was, it's really good. He mentioned that the time boxing helps us to focus on what matters. That is what he said. On what matters, you can focus on it. Thank you, Saravanan Master. Wonderful. I hope the children and us, all of us, will learn from that. Then Sita Master came with, he talked about water mainly. She mentioned most of the things based on the Indian life, but again, it is important for all of us. How people are saving rainwater in some pockets of India, in Tamil Nadu, still using that water for bathing, washing clothes and things like that. And of course, here I must mention that here we also do that in our gutters. We have that collecting the rainwater for our plants. Yes. She mentioned so many things. I'm not going through the whole list of it. Very important points. She mentioned it. And she also mentioned something very important, Awareness Day. Awareness Day, one day we must have an Awareness Day. In other words, we switch off every gadget we have. Yes, it is very important. I just want to say something what is happening in England here. On the 11th month of the 11th day of the 11th hour of the 11th minute, everything stops in England, or United Kingdom rather. Vehicles moving on the road stops. People walking stop. That silence, if you I don't know anybody recorded it, it's so good. The whole country stops. Why they're doing it? They're doing it to honor the pact signed for the end of World War II. So this is something we have to, what Dr. Sita Master said, Awareness Day is a very important point. Finally, Anandi came. She mentioned about restoring nature and reviving future. Unfortunately, she couldn't play. Everybody is aware that we have some copyright issues here. We cannot play all the YouTube videos on this platform according to our instructions here. So it's a general announcement for everyone. If anybody else playing YouTube, please refrain from that. It's not allowed here. Anandi gave a very nice speech. What we are focusing, the small changes making a big impact. Nature bounces back like Newton's third law she mentioned. Yes, it is true. Every action has a reaction in the opposite direction. This at the same value. And the nature bounces back. She showed a video. She showed the link. I don't know how many people have noted it, but if you can, please watch that. And she mentioned about that he categorized certain things: population recovery, plastic ban in several countries, wildlife recovery, and regeneration of plants. Everything she's saying that, she covered everything. And finally, very important, most important, she mentioned, I am not telling all the things she mentioned. One of the final thing you mentioned about is for young people, young voices can make big impact. She mentioned, categorized that the Greta Thunbergs and climate strikes, school eco clubs, important eco clubs, social media for awareness, small acts making big changes, and be the change. Every kid must be the change. I think we have missed in our life, but here in England, she asked me what is happening here. There are environment-friendly things, awareness is happening among the school children in a big way in this country as well. So I finished with that. Thank you, everybody. She mentioned, finished the speech with share the responsibility that makes it better. So I finished my compilation with that. Thank you very much, Master. I didn't cover everything what you said. The beautiful points. And I not only you, I didn't cover everybody else. I can't cover everything in the time given to me, but it was very nice speech. Thank you, Mrs. Saravanan Master, and thank you everyone, every kids who participated in this day today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Over to you, Dara.
Thank you very much, Baba Master. That was an excellent descriptive compilation. Now we go on to the feedback session. Anuruddhi Master, what would you like to say, please?
Yeah, greetings to all. Thank you very much, all the participants today. And especially thanks to go to Tara Master for taking this Earth Day. Earth Day is a great reminder in protecting the planet. The speaker's valuable insights and messages are inspiring and practical. And let's all bring these habits into our daily life. Which will impact on the earth. We should do every day. We should practice this type of thing. How this all the messages has given us. So we should all practice this. Thank you very much for this wonderful day. Thank you, Tara Master, and all the participants. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Anuruddhi Master. That's very good tips from you. Bhavani Master, what would you like to say, please?
Yeah. Greetings to you all, and Tara, first I have to thank you, Tara Master. It's a wonderful program, and you did a wonderful job. And the next is all the children, all the adults are wonderful, and we learned a lot of good things from their talk, especially the keeping the place clean and plastic things and everything, a lot of things. It's a wonderful program, and I like very much, and thank you very much for conducting the program. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much, Bhavani Master. Sri Kandaraja Master, what would you like to say, please?
Vanakkam, namaste, and warm greetings to all. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the outstanding presentation delivered by all the speakers. Really, really good, excellent, and your dedication and effort are truly commendable. Each fourth Saturday of the month, we provide a platform for young individuals to enhance their skills, build confidence, and engage in meaningful discussions, on a variety of topics. It is looking ahead. Our next session will be held on Saturday, 26th of July at 11 a.m. UK time, 8 p.m. Sydney time, and 3:30 p.m. India, Sri Lankan time. Thank you very much. And special thanks to Tara Shanmunathan Master for conducting today's session. You did very well. Tara, thank you very much. You are doing a
Thank
lot
you
of
very
work.
much.
You're supporting this platform, doing flyers and conducting sessions. Very, very good. Only thing is, we should encourage more young people to join in this session, because the young people are very important for our session, because I'm very happy. Most of the we will work to go towards that, to bring more young people to this our
Yeah.
forum. It's very, very important. But with very excellent presentation. Unfortunately, more people should join. But I am sending all this YouTube video to other
Okay.
areas as well, other people, and at least they will join next session, next month session on 26th July at 11 a.m. UK time. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sri Kandaraja Master, for your kind words. I'd just like to share a quote before we go into the chat box. Before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Thank you very much. And now I'll just quickly read the chat box. Babu Master? Babu Master? Babu Master, can you read the chat box, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Sarojini Asirvadam from Melbourne, Australia. Fantastic music. Thanks, masters. Geeta. Sorry. OnePlus. Sorry, OnePlus. Name we didn't write the name. Good morning, Sita from Mysore joined. Oh, sorry. That's her. Sorry, beg your pardon. OnePlus again. It is the label OnePlus. Okay, CPH. She has mentioned her identification for giving her co-host. Great, useful process indeed. It's going to help me. Thank you, Motorola. Great program, Selvi photograph. Sorry, Selvi has written here. Great program for the kids, and they are going to be future leaders, and I am very happy as well. Meena B. Master from London. Thank you very much. Great, useful program. Anandi Baladasan from Sri Lanka. Sorry, Anandi Baladasan from Canada, beg your pardon. Awesome program today. All the speakers did wonderful job. Welcome, Saravanan Master, for our youth forum. Our youth forum is progressing very well. Credit goes to Smart Ambassador Tara Master for organizing very well. Kudos and the participants. Kids and the kids and tell kids and to our participants. Kamala Mahalingam, thank you for your valuable program. Very good and congratulations. Anandi from Sri Lanka, thank you so much for everyone and congrats to all. I have a request to Anandi, please. You are there. Can you please share the YouTube link to Tara Master so that we can get the benefit for others as well? Because unfortunately we can't play that here, but we can share it in our WhatsApp group. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Master. Sure, I will share with her. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Anandi Master. We'll see you tonight on the Zoom at 8 p.m. for the Yoga Swami Puja as well. Thank you very much for coming, everyone.
Thank you. See you again at 8 p.m. UK time. That is tomorrow morning, Sydney time, 5 a.m. Thank you.